Chapter 2. I am a rose of Sharon, a lily of the valleys. As a lily among thorns, so is my love among the daughters. As an apple tree among the trees of the wood, so is my beloved among the sons. Under its shadow I delight to sit. Its fruit was sweet to my taste. He hath brought me to the banqueting house, and his banner over me is love. Stay you me with dainties, refresh me with apples, for I am lovesick. Let his left hand be under my head, and his right hand embrace me. I adjure you, O daughters of Jerusalem, by the gazelles and by the hinds of the field, that you awaken not, nor stir up love, until it please. Hark, my beloved, behold, he comes leaping upon the mountains, skipping upon the hills. My beloved is like a gazelle or a young hart. Behold, he stands behind our wall. He looks in through the windows. He peereth through the lattice. My beloved spoke and said unto me, Rise up, my love, my fair one, and come away. For lo, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone. The flowers appear on the earth, the time of singing is come, and the voice of the turtle is heard in our land. The fig tree putteth forth her green figs, and the vines and blossom give forth their fragrance. Arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. O my dove, that are in the clefts of the rock, in the covert of the cliff, let me see your countenance, let me hear your voice, for sweet is your voice, and your countenance is comely. Take us the foxes, the little foxes, that spoil the vineyards, for our vineyards are in blossom. My beloved is mine, I am his, that feedeth among the lilies. Until the day breathe, and the shadows flee away, turn, my beloved, and be you like a gazelle or a young hart upon the mountains of spices. All right, we're going back up to verse 1 as we continue with this Song of Songs, or this poem of poems. I guess we could look at it like that, because it's more of a poem than a song. And this one here is of great love and desire. And sometimes we wonder what it's doing here, but with this love and this desire, we see, if we look at it like this relationship between the feminine and the masculine, that which was created for beauty, that which was made for the beauty, and as the other portion would, or the other part of it, we put ourselves in that position, and we put the Lord, Hashem, in that masculine position. And this would be the reason. This would be the reason it's here among the books, because that's the way it should be looked at. But as we go through, we see it's of a love that's almost forbidden. We're going to pick it up here in verse 1. I am a rose of Sharon, a lily of the valleys. I am a rose of Sharon. A rose of Sharon is simply a flower that's in the plain. A flower in a place that's kind of flat and bare, and there really isn't nothing there. Suddenly there's a little flower, a beautiful thing, where it doesn't belong. And it's like a lily in the valley, or even though in the valley we have many flowers, this lily among them all is more fair, too. As a lily among thorns, so is my love among the daughters. And like a lily among the thorns, or this that is most fair among thorns, that which doesn't even compare, so is my love. This love would be that among daughters. Now, daughter is something that was sent forth to carry an understanding from her father. 3. As an apple tree among the trees of the wood, so is my beloved among the sons. Under its shadow I delighted to sit, and its fruit was sweet to my taste. As an apple tree among the trees, just like a fruit tree, or an apple is very pleasant. It's looked at as this representation of pleasantness from that substance the Lord gave us, or this apple. we're going to use as this thing as a similitude for the most beautiful tree, or that tree that gives substance among all the other trees in the forest. It's the fruit tree, or that most desired tree. So is my beloved among the sons, and just like this would be the beloved, or the masculine. Under its shadow I delighted to sit, and its fruit was sweet to my taste. And under the shadow, or under that place of rest, or in its safety, I delighted to sit. That's where it pleased me the most. Its fruit was sweet to my taste. And its fruit, or that which it gave forth, was most desirable. For he hath brought me to the banqueting house, and his banner over me is love. And this is the feminine speaking here, as he has brought me to the banqueting house, or the house of wine is what this is. This banqueting is, and it's wine, that house of wine, or this house of pleasures. And his banner over me is love. His intent is love. 5. Stay you me with dainties, refresh me with apples, for I am love sick. And as we'll see, there's going to be no objection. As we read more, we're going to find out that it's the season, it's the time of love. And to stay me with dainties is to keep me with these pleasurable things and refresh me with the pleasantness. I am love sick. I am ready for it. 6. Let his left hand be under my head, and his right hand embrace me. Let his left hand, that which supports, as a witness we find, and is under my head, under that which is over me. As we're going to find out, this is the giving over, and his right hand to embrace me. And that right hand is the strength and the power to embrace me, or caress. 7. I adjure you, O daughters of Jerusalem, by the gazelles and by the hinds of the field, and that you awaken not, nor stir up love until it please. I adjure you, I bid you, I beg you, O daughters of Jerusalem. And these are these understandings even that come forth from the place of the teachings of peace. And they're going to be the ordinances, even though there's those that profess this. There's none mention of them here. There is, and that's who these daughters of Jerusalem are, among the most fairest of all. By the gazelles, by that which goeth swiftly, and the hinds of the field. The hinds of the field represent that natural, instinctive, or natural instinct that's within all of us, that you awaken not, nor stir up love, until it's had its pleas, until the season is past, or the moment is gone, until it's had enough of all that its desire is. 8. Hark, my beloved, behold, he comes, leaping upon the mountains, skipping upon the hills. Listen, my beloved, behold, he comes. And this is that, listen, we waiting, this expectation, and this is how he comes. They're leaping upon the mountains, skipping upon the hills, going across these high places like they are, we'll find, just like flat ground, with skill and ability. 9. My beloved is like a gazelle or a young hart. Behold, he standeth behind our wall. He looketh in through the windows. He peereth through the lattice. My beloved, that's the masculine, is like a gazelle or a young hart, like that which is strong and swift, like a young hart, wild in his instincts. Behold, look, he stands behind our wall. He is within our gate. He is within our where we are separated, and he looks through the windows. He peers in, or he looks through those places which look into us, or into where we are, and he peers through the lattice, or these divisions of a lattice represents many dividings or many perspectives of looking in. 10. My beloved spoke and said unto me, Rise up, my love, my fair one, and come away. And my beloved spoke and said unto me, Rise up, my love, my fair one, come away. And this is the bidding to come, to rise up. It will see the season. It's the season is now, the time of love. 11. For lo, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone, and the season now is upon us. This winter, that time of rest, the time of waiting. The rain is over and gone. The seasons of replenishing. The rain replenishes and restores that which is expected, or even it's like knowledge coming down, or new knowledge, the true understanding coming down. We can look at it like that, but this rain is that which replenishes and has restored. 12. The flowers appear on the earth. The time of singing is come. The voice of the turtle is heard in our land. The flowers appear on earth. Spring. It's spring. The time of love. The time of singing is come. That time of dancing and having fun. And the winter is gone. The spring has come. The time of love. The voice of the turtle is heard in our land. The voice of the turtle here, this turtle is more like a turtle dove, or a dove is heard in our land. The cooings, the sound of love. 13. The fig tree puts forth her green figs, and the vines and blossom give forth their fragrance. Arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. The fig tree puts forth her green figs, even that which represents that growing life, that abundance coming forth. And the vines and blossom give forth their fragrance, or we have that sweet smell of the harvest to come, or that sweet smell of the expected fruit. Arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. And this bid to come away, to be taken away in your desire and in your love. 14. My dove, that are in the clefts of the rock, in the covert of the cliff, let me see your countenance, let me hear your voice, for sweet is your voice, and your countenance is comely. O my dove, my pigeon, this fragile one who is hidden within the rocks, in that hiding places, these clefts of the rock, in the covert of the cleft, or in that hiding places there, where in the cliff, those hard to reach places. Let me see your countenance, let me see your appearance, let me see you come forth, let me hear your voice. And this voice is that sound that comes forth from the Lord. For sweet is your voice, and your countenance is comely. For sweet is your voice, and your appearance is beautiful. 15. Take us, the foxes, the little foxes, to spoil the vineyards, for our vineyards are in blossom. And take us like foxes, take us, or this is that like ravishing, to ravish, like these little foxes that spoil the vineyards, as they would ravish and tear up the vineyards, for our vineyards are in blossom. And just like this little foxes, they're having no care of the ravishing of the blossoms. 16. My beloved is mine, and I am his, that feeds among the lilies. My beloved is mine. I am his. This is that devotion that feeds among the lilies. That devotion, like that, among no others. 17. Until the day breathe, and the shadows flee away. Turn, my beloved, and be you like a gazelle, or a young hart upon the mountains of spices, until the day breathe, or until the day exhale, until it be expelled and the shadows flee away, and that moment is gone. And turn, my beloved, and be you like a gazelle. Be you like this swift young heart, this wild instincts, these swift young wild instincts upon the mountains of spices. This word here, I believe King James word says these mountains of Bether. And Bether is what it represents are these things that divide us. Be swift over these things that divide us and keep us apart. And we're going to pick it up in Song of Songs, chapter 3.